Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I'm so glad you guys could stick around for this. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I just love this game. Last time we dared to break the precepts and went down into the temple and met the new summoner, Yuna. We saw the Aeon that she summoned called Veil 4, and then we came down to the boat because we're all going to the same place, apparently. And we met a merchant named Awaka, loaned him some gil, kicked a suitcase a few times, and now we're going to go and talk to everybody. No, not really. We played around with binoculars enough last time. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, nobody up here. There's Kamari Ronso. There's Waka. Let's talk to Lulu first.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly.
Gotta love Lulu. Let's see if Kamari has anything to say. Hey there, Mr. Ronso. Still mad at me about the thing about the temple, huh? Okay.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
We saw a statue of Lord Braska in the last episode in the temple. He's become the High Summoner 10 years ago.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Where'd you go, Lulu? Talk to you a bit more.
I don't know who...
Same old spiel, huh? Let's talk to Uni. Let's see if Kamari says anything different now. Just get the heck out of your way, huh, Kamari? Okay. We gotta do something to make that Ronso like us. I don't want him not liking us.
The wind. It's nice. You're a Blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great Blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
How did you get here?
You're here. Are you not?
Their eyes are so much more real in the new HD remaster too. So much less cartoonish. It's a big thing because it makes the little secret about Yuna that I mentioned 1 or 2 videos ago a lot harder to spot. Maybe a hint, and still, if nobody has figured it out, put it in the comments yet. It's about her eyes. Since I'm pre-recording 3 or 4 episodes in advance, I have no idea if anybody spotted it yet.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Sheer scale of Sin just always gets me every time I see him. Considering that's just a small part of him. That's just a small part of one of his fins that's above the water now. Oh, that's a better look at Sin. What brave fools these guys are. Alright, now guys, I'm going to make a quick cut here, because this is a really good spot to farm some AP, because these little sin scales will just keep spawning forever and ever, and they do give AP and spheres and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm going to do a cut. I'm going to spend about 2-3 hours killing them, and then I'll be back. Alright, after a couple hours of grinding these little sin scales, it's time to be took out the boss. So first things first, got to, can only attack it at range, so we gotta use Kamari. Swap in Waka, because he can throw his ball. And we'll bring in Lulu. Really need to keep Tidus and Waka healthy, so throw a pot on him. You'll see why afterwards. And of course, these sin scales do very little damage unless their wings start to flicker, at which point they start to do quite a bit of damage. So. The nice thing is Kamari's Lancet attack, which you should always use on at least one of every monster, heals him. So as long as the little spiny dudes here target Kamari, it should be good for a bit. Now, the reason you want to use Kamari's Lancet on every single monster that you can is because, as I said before, he's a blue mage archetype. And blue mage archetype in Final Fantasy learns an attack from certain monsters. So one monster he might learn Fire Breath from, or Mighty Guard, or something. So we were going to try and 100% that too. We're going to try and get him all of his possible learned abilities. Some of them are utterly useless, but we want to get all of them anyway, for completion's sake. I'm not even going to attack with Kamari. I'm going to use a potion on Waka, because again, I want to keep him at max health. Because what's happening right now is actually the easy part of the fight. Even though those spines hurt quite a bit, normally we wouldn't take them too much. We would be taking them as much as we could, and we'd have lots of mana for Yuna to heal. But we don't have lots of mana for Yuna to heal, because I've been using her to heal for the last couple hours. Here we go. We defeated the Finn. Or at the very least hurt it enough that it's going to pull the harpoon off the deck. As I say, the scale of sin is just absolutely monstrous. He'd probably dwarf Godzilla, but the thing is just so big. Oh, hang on. Sorry. This is the pro gameplay you've come to expect. I had the volume turned down while I was grinding. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Use that Phoenix down, Waka. You know, if the dolphins are running, it's probably a bad thing. Remember what I said about saving overdrives and using overdrives? Well, this would definitely be a time to use an overdrive. Oh. Oh, and look, Waka's got one too. It's almost like I planned it that way. Oh, this will do very little damage. The elemental slots that I got are water. I've only hit one of the scales anyway. You need to stop hitting us there, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll use a potion. I actually think it would probably be a good idea to use a potion on both of us. And another potion on Tidus. Because he's got darkness on him, he can't, of course, hit us. Unless he does that blender attack. These little things can, though. Annoying little suckers. Always a good idea to use a potion after that. darkness wore off, so another one. Go. That's why I really like the sword that Tidus has got on right now, because it also has a chance to inflict darkness. Nice. Now, if I was being, you know, very serious about it, super serious and not chill about it, I'd have sat there and grinded for a few more hours and counted the number of spines that I killed. Because you want to get about 450 spines killed, so you have enough money to loan to Waka the full 10,000. As you can see, we got about a third of that. But we got 99 power spears. Uh-oh. Looks like we didn't manage to stop Sin.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
So just a quick explanation here. When they say fiends, it's like saying mobs. They're monsters. They were afraid that their loved ones would become monsters. And we'll find out why here in a bit. What the sending is, all that good stuff. actually. We've got quite a few sphere levels to go through. First, let's get ourselves organized properly. I have a really particular order I like my heroes to be in, so you'll forgive me. So that's not the way we go. We go this way. Here. Yes. Use ability sphere. Speed sphere. Power sphere. Now the question becomes, do I go over here? No. Means I have to go down here. Unless... yeah, no, that's all orange stuff. Okay. Here. Use there. Use there. Good. Of course. Yeah, that's still orange stuff, so we'll go down here. Good, good. Like I say, at some point we'll come back and we'll fill in all the blank spheres with upgrade spheres. And like you say, if you look, look at how far we've got to go, and everybody's going to have every node filled in. And some of the nodes that are already filled in are going to have, are going to be replaced. Okay, scan. Which way are we taking you, Kamari? Put you down Tidus's ret path, or can put you down Waka's path. It's always nice to have those status effects, so I think I'm going to send him down Waka's path. Yeah, we'll go this way. Like I say, it's always nice to have some more than one character with the status effects, because they do help quite a bit in certain situations. There we go. And Lulu. Go here. Go. Yuna. And there. And in fact, until I get a few more ability spears, I'm not going to move Yuna at all. I'm going to leave her with some levels to go. Heal everybody. Save. Pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. Okay, well, what's over here? Hey, you're alive! Wait. What do you want? We're not open. Okay, well, let's go see if we can help Waka. Tidus, watch your step. It's not safe this way. Okay. Let's head down this way and see what Yuna's up to. What's ascending?
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
I swear I get chills just watching this.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
until she defeats sin.
Oh,
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Did you rest well? The others left some time ago. I'm gonna be a Blitzball when I grow up. Hey, good luck with that, kid. This is my home, and no matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. No need to save Spira, but we'll use it. Actually will save, because it's a very emotional scene there. I don't want to have to live through it again. Until next time I play this game.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
You want to talk to me? That's fine. Our loved ones made it to the far plane with Lady Yuna's help. We are truly grateful for Yevon's blessing. Okay, that's where Walk is. Here's the tavern. Ooh, the next Albed Primer. Excellent. I don't care if there isn't any food. I just want to stay here. Terrified to even look out at the sea. I can feel it out there, can't you? I opened the store, but we can't serve anything because we don't have anything. Wait, oh, I think there's a chest in there. I'll go back in and have a look. Yeah, no chest. Hey, you! Hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer, are you? Okay. Yeah, we've got better, better. Actually, I should check, because I did get a little of some, get a little bit of equipment. Should check. See what equipment we've got. Magical Mog is okay. Everyone was so pumped up for the tournament, but now because of Sin, well, we players don't even feel like feel up to practicing anymore. Well, here's one practicing. Let's see what he has to say. The Kilika beasts win. It'll give the whole island something to celebrate. Thinking about that makes me want to practice harder. Okay. Don't know if it's the toxin, but I can't remember a thing, like my name, my house. Thought someone might notice me and help me out if I sat here. But no one's paying any attention. I guess everyone has their own problems to worry about. Let's go talk to Waka.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle! On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yup, Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know?
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
I already talked to him, I think. Yep. That's the place I just was.
Huh? Whoa!
Yeah, I'm repairing this. Yeah, this now, but it'll all be destroyed when Sin comes again. He destroys it, I fix it. I fix it, he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. That little girl was okay. Not here. Go make sure she's okay. Oh, there she is. You're the one who saved my sister, right? The treasure box contains a token of my appreciation. Please accept my thanks. Ooh, an ether. Nice. Doing good deeds pays off.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a Blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
You never need to apologize for anything, Yuna. Let's explore. mana spheres.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Now, one of the things I usually do in combat is make sure everybody gets one turn in. So they can... This is a silly use of Waka. As I said, I always like to make sure everybody gets at least one turn in, so that they all get AP for it. Actually, we need more ability spheres anyway. Burn, baby, burn. Move. Since we got all four of those, we can actually move Yuna here. Use. There we go. Formation right. Actually, I'm gonna go heal up here and get my man back. And we'll go go searching this way.
Take it easy, huh?
I'm fine.
Now, all that ability does is ensures that you get
Let's end this.
an ability sphere.
Anyone thirsty?
Out of that particular enemy. And since we're desperately short on ability spheres, we're going to be using that a little bit for a while. Explore this way. You know, I suppose I could cut out all this exploration and just show you the important battles, but... But I figure you guys want to see the exploration as well. Give me that ability, Spira.
Let us Guardians handle the likes of these.
Booyah! I'm good, yeah?
Go. This is what I mean when I say sometimes that we Crusaders are training for the upcoming operation. Call on us if you see any sin spawn. The camera could use a little bit of it. It's a lot harder and a lot more tedious to get everybody in these early battles than the later ones, for sure. Scout. I think that's a really good weapon for walking, if I remember correctly. Ice strike and sensor. What we got? Strength plus 3. Yeah, ice strike and sensor there. Yeah. Sensor's an interesting thing to have on your weapon or armor because what it does is it shows you the enemy's strengths and weaknesses and how much hit points they have left, all that good stuff. Let's head up this way, shall we? Something is written here. We still don't know what it says.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Yeah, but I did some grinding earlier, so I'm pretty sure I can beat him. see if any of Waka's... Oh, it's immune to dark attack. Well, looks like he's vulnerable to fire, so let's bring in Lulu. Bring in Yuna. And you know what? We haven't seen Balefore too much in combat yet. Let's summon Balefore. Balefore. Well, you're done for now there, Ochu. You're getting our energy ray. Of course, if this doesn't kill the Ochu, Valefor's gonna about to get a whooping. Well, since I want to be able to use Valefor in future battles, I think what I'm going to do is dismiss him. Especially as his overdrive did very little because Ochu immediately healed for more than he got hit by his overdrive. Let's actually heal Yuna first, because she's the most damaged. And we can use her fire. And Lulu's the next most damage. Haste is just deadly. $99. Oh, maybe not quite. No, $99. Sphere.
Wow.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
If I'm correct about what that MP sphere actually is, it's actually quite impressive. Let's see. Yuna has 104 natural hit points. Who has 112? Neither one has an open thing to use it. I think that's one of the ones that you can use. Yeah, at an empty node. Let me just check. What is this? Guard. I think that is an orange thing, so... It's entirely possible I went the wrong way. Just trying to remember. So I know haste is one of his things. I'll go this way, eventually I'll come around this way. Yeah, I went the entire wrong way with Tidus. I was actually supposed to come up around this way. That's okay. We all make mistakes. The nice thing is, make a mistake, you can actually move quite a ways back with just one sphere level. Oh, that's the right way. I forgot. That's the right way. This is the secret loot way. Now, like I said, it's really, really easy to
Stay down. Yeah.
to get everyone in for the big fights like that Lord Ochu. But it's a lot harder to get everyone in for a fight like this where there's only one thing and you could one-shot it with Lulu. That's one of the reasons why I like to have the starting party that I do. Actually, one-shot it. That MP sphere here. It turns an empty one into plus 40 magic points. And she can cast a lot more spells. On our way, sir. On our way, sir. Good day, Guardians. Any fiends have been sighted in areas attacked by sin. Please be careful on your journey. Maybe that one to the right isn't the right way. Maybe that's the right way. Funny thing about Lulu, I'll show you here. her weapon is actually her little Moogle, or whatever toy she happens to be holding. That's her weapon. I always find that hilarious.
It's over.
Let's go this way and see what kind of treasure we can find. Oh, this is where Lord Ochu was, yeah. I'm getting lost in the woods, guys. I'm sure you've never seen this before if you've watched me play World of Warcraft, but I'm getting lost. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just find it hilarious to watch this little Moogle doll run over and attempt to hit it.
Booyah!
We're starting to get a few ability spears. Yuna, heal everybody up. Everybody in the correct formation. Let's try this again. Let's go this way. I knew one of these was the secret treasure. A luck sphere. Absolute rarest sphere node is luck nodes. And the absolute rarest spheres are luck spheres. If you're gonna 100% this game, you kind of need to max out all your stats on all your characters, including luck. And
I'm here.
So getting the correct amount of luck nodes and correct amount of luck spheres is one of your biggest challenges.
I'm here.
Okay, Yuna, our master summoner, go hit it with your stick. There we go.
It's over.
You may be saying to yourself, Kop, why are you bothering to level up on camera? Why not just skip all this and tell us what treasure you got? Well, I'll tell you. Because there's a big old boss fight coming, and I want to be ready for it. I don't want to make any more cuts than I absolutely have to, because it's a pain in the butt to have to edit them in. And I mean an absolute pain in the butt.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Kids.
Let's just heal up and get our mana back and save it, because there's a big old boss fight coming.
Go!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Let's put some haste on Waka. And Kumari. Now you may have noticed that I haven't brought out my Black Mage or Summoner yet. There's a reason for that. Because we're saving him for that big old bubble, which will open up once both of his tentacles are down. Ah, so you don't like fire, huh? Let's see what Lulu has in store for you. First she's gonna focus, so everybody's magic does more damage, but mainly hers. Which means she also needs a
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Oh yes, that's right. You need piercing weapons or magic to get through its hide. Well, Yuna, you gotta do something. Come on, you heal Tidus. Tidus, why don't you swap out for Kamari since he's got a piercing weapon? See if dark attack. No, he's immune to dark attacks. Use an antidote on Lulu. Yeah, let's summon Valor, since he's immune to poison. Most of your Aeons are immune to status effects, so... And he's also very hard to hit, Valor. He tends to dodge quite a bit. Of course, there's no dodging magic. And Nighty Night Sin Spawn. You're no match for the mighty Aeon Veil for Valor.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Rod of Darkness. A lot of the items that you get are just absolutely useless. Because you're never going to use Yuna to physically attack something with any regularity and expect her to inflict status effects, right? So... So you'd never expect her to equip a Rod of Darkness. And rods are what she equips, right? So something like that can be sold for a decent amount of gil.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking, maybe people sin gets to don't die. Maybe sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Oof. I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Ah, Kilika, the Temple of Flame. Well, you know what we gotta do, guys? We gotta talk to everybody. Climbing those stone steps every day has kept me in shape. I haven't caught a cold in years. I'm going to pray real hard that Sin doesn't come back here. I hear the Crusaders are going to fight Sin without the aid of a summoner. They've got another thing coming. Haven't they ever heard of divine retribution? So this is the place honored in remembrance of High Summoner O'Holland. Makes you kind of nervous, yeah? Sure are talented, man. Playing Blitzball and fighting like that. Well, I thank you. I've had enough of Kilika. Too many tearful memories here. We came to visit the temple one last time before we leave for good. Decided to leave Kilika and look for a place without Sin. Who knows if we'll ever find it. I heard famous people come here. Who could they be? You should meet my friend Yuna. She's pretty famous.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals!
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Like I said, Tidus has so many daddy issues, he should head to Northrend and look for a rune blade. May the Kilika beasts win this year's tournament, and serve as a sign of encouragement and hope for the people of Kilika. Kilika Temple is the Temple of Fire. Even the Cloister Trials is engulfed in flame. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. Yeah, no one I know enters unsanctioned and disobeys precepts. Certainly not me. I would never do such a thing. I'm supposed to study real hard and become a nun, but I just want to run around and play at the beach. Guess what? I really like studying the scriptures. The monks give us lots of sweets if we study hard. I bet they do. I bet they do. No treasure chests. For the most part, treasure chests are really obvious in this game, but there are the odd ones. Talk to Lulu.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Talk to Yuna.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
What do you got to say, Kamari? Nothing? Save sphere. Nice.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
I might as well pray.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
You told her, Yuna. Showed that bully.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Lord O'Holland. The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
should I go after her? She wants me to stay up here, but I want the sweet loots that are in there. What to do, what to do.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
This is bad. Really bad.
This time it's not even my fault. A darn ape Bartello threw me on here. Yeah, I gotta go inside.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
This puzzle is a little more complex. A Killicasphere. So, if that burned away the rug at the entrance, who was it who replaced the rug after Yuna went in? I'm kind of curious. It's like the glyph sphere doesn't go there. Maybe if we put the Killicasphere in here. Glyph repels me because I'm holding the Killicasphere. So put the Killicasphere in there. Take the glyph sphere. Put it there. Maybe the glyph repels me because I'm carrying any sphere. Touch glyph. Let's see what's in here. So I take this here. I've got an idea. Insert the Killicasphere there. push this, and we're going to push it on top of that glowy light on the floor. Yeah. Glowy floor light. Come on now. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on. So what happens if we take the glyph sphere and we go put it over here? Excellent. We get a destruction sphere. Okay. So we take this. There's a Killica-sphere there. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Have an idea. We bring the Killica-sphere all the way back here. Put it on this side. Both Killica-spheres are there. Take the destruction sphere. Put it in here. Yes. Red armlet. I believe Kimahri gets the armlets. Very nice. I seem to recall there being something on the floor here too. Again, that could be from the second game because there's a lot of stuff in this. That's having played both the first and the second game, a lot of it just kind of melts together in my head. Sphere. Question remains, if you're burning away a tapestry or rug or whatever you want to call it, covering that door every time, then who replaced the rug after Yuna went through? Just curious. That little noise lets me know I got everything in here, so now we go in. Let's go get our scolding from Lulu.
Whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
What else you gotta say, Lulu? Nothing? Okay. Talk to Waka.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Lulu's just having none of it.
Just wait.
Let's see what Give Kamari was saying. I get the feeling he doesn't like me. This whole just wait thing is not in my genes as Tidus.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Boy can't even speak when Yuna's around. I tell you what, them two are made for each other. Before we continue on with the story, let's go over here to this save sphere. Save the game. Because I think that's a really great place to stop until next time. Alright guys, I hope you've been having a great Christmas break, and that I got all these up during Christmas break, because otherwise that's going to be really lame. So hopefully you enjoyed so far into Final Fantasy X. We're going to try to get at least one of these out per week, and one of the Final Fantasy ones out per week. Hopefully 2 or 3 actually, depending on what my time schedule's like, because I don't want it to get in the way of streaming, and right now it's getting in the way of streaming. So we'll definitely try and use the couple of 3 days off that I have to film stuff for the rest of the week from now on. Just Christmas is so crazy. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we'll see you next time in Final Fantasy X.